Hey guys, welcome back. It's Sarah. I love this look. Can I say that? I just haven't done a makeup look that I like so much in a long time. And 100% of the products used are from Black-owned businesses. So I'm so excited for y'all to watch this and just discover more Black-owned brands to support. Obviously, the last 2 weeks have been pretty heavy for everybody. That's why it was kind of hard to jump back in like everything's normal. And I really wanted to come back and make a change and not just, you know, reposting stuff, although raising awareness is important, but I wanted to just contribute more as an ally because I always considered myself an ally, and I start seeing all these posts on Instagram and Twitter of a whole list of Black-owned businesses, and I barely knew any of them. I would know like maybe 3 out of 10. So like a huge part of what I'm doing here is just about bringing more representation for people of color, but now I also want to put money into the hands of people of color because I spend so much money on makeup, and every dollar that I spend on big corporations is money that I could have spent on Black-owned businesses and supporting women in general. So I think that's a really good and real way of helping the cause, because where you put your money really matters. When I first heard about the pull-up challenge, which if you don't know is a challenge for beauty brands to be transparent about how many percentage of their employees are Black, and especially people in executive positions. When I first saw it, I was like, nobody's gonna do this. Like, it just felt like something that brands wouldn't participate in, but consumers stopped buying from all of these beauty brands for 72 hours until they released the numbers, and numbers were released. If you want to learn more about this, there is a pull-up challenge Instagram account where you can just look at all these posts from different brands, and I love that brands are being held accountable. So yeah, where you put your money really makes a difference. So more than just signing petitions and donating and protesting and raising awareness, I want to just be more aware of my consumer choices and obviously share that with y'all as well. Oh, one more thing, 100% of the ad revenue from this video will be donated to Black Lives Matter, and I'll also link some resources in the description box on how you can help if you can't donate. But yeah, if you want to see how I created this look, just keep watching. I'm going to start with the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation, one of my favorite foundations of all time. I actually got a new foundation to try for this video, but it ended up being so high coverage that I'm actually just going to use that as my concealer, and Fenty Beauty has never done me wrong. I think a lot of Black-owned makeup brands do really good complexion products. So a couple months ago, I saw this video on Twitter of the Colored Rain foundation, and it was so high coverage that when she was swatching it on top of a tattoo, it looked like she was washing the tattoo away. So I'm so hyped for that foundation to launch. It's been almost half a year and still no news, but I'm definitely going to place an order as soon as that foundation gets released. Now for concealer, I'm going to use the Danessa Myricks Vision Cream cover. I got it in this small little bottle because I wasn't sure if this is my shade, and I'm pretty sure this matches me pretty well. But yeah, this is definitely a high coverage product. It says on the website that it's an all-in-one foundation and concealer created with the latest in texture minimizing technology. It says on the website that it can be used with their hydrating lotion to sheer it out. So I'm definitely gonna buy more stuff from Danessa Myricks. I don't know if I've read this on their Instagram, but I read somewhere that this product can be used on your lips to customize your nude lip color. That's what I'm gonna do, because I do that every time I do a nude lip anyway. Before I powder, I'm just gonna do a little bit of cream contour with the Fenty Beauty Match Stix in Amber, which is the perfect contour shade for me. And we're just gonna buff this in. For setting powder, I'm going to try the Beauty Bakerie Flower. This is what it looks like. And I'm using this in the shade Rice. I've used this once since I ordered it, and it gives you such a smooth finish. This is also my first time trying this brand, so I'm so excited to try other face products by them. A little sharper on the jawline. I love how it just sets your makeup just really flawlessly and smooths texture too. Like, it mattifies your skin, but it's not like too much where your skin looks dead. A little bit of a sweep on the forehead. And we are good. Now I'm just gonna hop into eyebrows real quick with the Fenty Beauty Brow MVP. Okay, now I'm just gonna dust off all that setting powder. And I'm gonna use this JUVIA'S the Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette. I love that they have different shades for different skin tones. I really like using these two. I mix them sometimes. And I'm gonna use Tau today. Just a really warm orange. I can't tell, I've been really into orange blushes lately. And this is very pigmented. I always catch myself applying too much blush. I'm also gonna pick up the Shady Biz bronzer by Fenty Beauty. Okay, now this might be my new favorite highlighter. It's from the brand JD Glow. It's their pressed highlighter in the shade PERIODT. I'm really glad I finally bought this product because I've seen their swatches on Instagram and I always wanted to buy it, but I just never got around to it. This is what it looks like. It's a golden color with the slightest hint of pink, which is exactly what I like. So gorgeous on the face. I think this might not be everybody because it is pretty glittery, but I really like it. Now for the eyes, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty 7 Snap Shadows. I want to do a gold look, so I'm just going to use some of these shades to contour my eyes before going in with a full gold foil. So I'm just going to pick up, what's the shade called? Take Cover, and sweep that all over the crease. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this mustard shade. It's called She Salute. Sweep this under the brow bone. Oh, there's kind of like a sunset transition. Not too much though. Then I'm gonna pick up this shade in Fatigue and just focus on the outer corners. But I'm pulling it out too because I don't want to shorten the eye. So for the gold, I'm gonna use the Danessa Myricks Colorfix Foils Liquid Glitter. I swatched this before and it is really pigmented. It's not like a watery glitter and it dries down pretty fast. So I'm just going to use about this much and pat this color all over the lid. Look at how pretty. I want to bring this into the inner corners as well and bring it down a little like that. This is literally such an easy way to use glitter. I'm going to keep bringing this gold into the bottom lash line. And then I want to darken it a little. So I'm going to go back with this palette. I'm going to pick up the shade Fatigue and just blend this all over the lower lash line. I'm also going to add a little bit more up here. Like I said, it dries down pretty fast. Like I can already feel that the foil is completely dry. I'm just slowly drawing half circles here to like wing this out. I'm going to pick up a little bit of this Glamo Camo as well, just for right here. I'm blending it out to the lower lash line as well. I'm also basically just using this as my eyeliner. I'm gonna bring this in as well, just stamping this shade into my lash line. Okay, for lashes, I'm just gonna use the Pat McGrath Fetisheyes. One of my favorite mascaras, especially for when I want big lashes, but I don't want to put on falsies. Okay, I might put another layer on after this dries. For lips, I actually don't have a lip liner from a Black-owned brand. So if you have any recommendations, feel free to leave it in the comments. But I'm just gonna go back with my brow pencil. I don't think you can do this with every shade. It has to be a really light brown shade or something that complements your skin color. I also like to use this technique just to contour my lips a little. And I'm just gonna go back with the Danessa Myricks Cream Cover, putting a little bit on and then dabbing this on like nude lipstick. I'm just gonna do another coat of mascara, some finishing touches, and I also want to do a little bit more highlighter, a little bit more crazy here. And I want to go back in with Shady Biz, just go over this area again, right here too, because I want to look bronzed. Should I do freckles? Okay, maybe just a couple. But this is the finished look. I love the gold. I really loved all the new products that I got. I think this is a wake-up call. I needed to buy more from Black-owned businesses because they're making some really good products. And the reason why we don't hear about it as much is not because their products suck. It's just because they're slept on and nobody talks about them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like this look. And if you decide to recreate it, don't forget to tag me. I do a lot of reposts on my story because I always love seeing your recreations. If you have a favorite product from a Black-owned brand, please let me know in the comments. It could be makeup, skincare, fashion, whatever it is. I have a couple more products coming and I'm really excited to just be more aware of where my money's going to. Also, like this video for the algorithm. Thank you all so much for watching and I'll see you next week. Bye!